Hey there, guys and gals. What's going on? Okay, so I wanted to do this video as like a opener to my baking video. Which is what this video will be. But I felt like I needed to do some explaining here about this project and why I decided to attempt this project. And I realized this is not going to have the same personal significance, personal importance to you guys as it does to me. I'm not expecting you guys to feel the same way I feel about this. I'm already tempted to disable comments on this video because this project is so personal and important to me. It's personally significant to me. That may sound strange to be a baking video, but it's very important to me. And I just am very cautious about allowing comments on this video. But basically, here's the situation. Back in early June, a man by the name of Adam West passed away. For those of you who are old enough to remember, he played Batman on the 1960s TV show and did the Batman movie with Burt Ward. It was Adam West and Burt Ward, Batman and Robin. And I have a picture here I copied from my Instagram account of them. But Adam West passed away in June. And what you have to understand is, in our home growing up, he was like the superhero. I had two older brothers. Not my oldest brother, but my older brother, was just enamored with Batman as a child. Loved the show. Loved the movie. Started collecting everything Batman could get his hands on from a very young age. And Batman was just it. Batman and Robin were it in our household. And so I grew up with a deep love and respect for Adam West as Batman. To me, he will be the only real Batman. He was, I just think he's just it. And in fact, at one point in time, I had the DVD movie of the Batman movies they made. And if you listen to not the commentary, but the behind the scenes, I think Burt Ward says, "We chose you and Adam because you being yourselves, you being Adam, him being Adam West, you being Burt Ward, it's like who you actually are as people come as close as we can find to the real Batman and Robin. We chose you because of who you are as a person, not because of your acting capabilities, but because we feel like you are those people." And so Adam West to me was always Batman, and Burt Ward was always, Robin. So, so for me, I wanted to do, in memory of Adam West, I wanted to do Batman Cupcakes, but I wanted them to be special because this is deeply personal for me. This is my small way of paying tribute to Adam West and to Batman. And this is my way of doing that. It may sound silly to some of you. I don't honestly care. This is how I am. This is how I feel. And I wanted to do this project the day I found out he passed away. I thought I had to honor him. And this is the way I love to do that. But I couldn't afford the supplies because I wanted the cupcakes to look a certain way. I'm very picky about this project. Like I said, deeply personal baking project for me. This is special. So I was very picky about making sure I had all the things I needed to do what I wanted to do. So I bought these. I was a little disappointed because once I saw them in person, I'm like, these are a little more, not quite as retro as I was hoping to be. But I bought these. It's a set of 50 Wilton Batman baking cups is what the little thing was like. He's a little too muscular for me. These were the most retro ones I could find. It didn't look too modern. So I got these baking cups. I'm using these today. And so these were the most vintage retro ones I could find. They're not very, but they're close enough. I'll put a link down below if you want to get yourself some of these. I found them on Amazon, but they were available only as an add-on item. You had to buy like $25 of stuff to get this or something like that. So I found them on eBay and bought them on eBay. So I'll put a link down below if you want to get some of these. But I love that the bottom has the picture, and Batman versus Size has the bat symbol. And so, like I said, a little more modern than I wanted them to be, but this is the most, non-recent looking ones I can find for Batman. So yeah. And the other thing is, I have, last night, I didn't record it because I knew it was going to be a challenge for me because I had never done it before in my life. And I didn't want the added stress of, okay, where's the camera at? Is the camera pointing where it needs to be pointing? Is it going to get the right angle on this thing? I didn't want to have to worry about that. I wanted to focus on doing the best job I could. But I made little decorations to go on top of each cupcake that are the vintage Batman logo. Let me show you what I mean. I printed these out, but these were way too big. These are way like jumbo size. I didn't use these, but this is the logo I'm talking about right here. So I basically what I did was I had a sheet like this, but the logos were smaller. And I put them on. I taped them onto a cutting board. Put wax paper over this piece of paper here, not this particular one, but you know what I mean. I taped the paper that had the logos on it onto a cutting board, taped wax paper down over it, and then filled it in with cookie icing. I was inspired to do that because of a video Rosanna Pansino had done on her Nerdy Nummies show when she made Monster High cupcakes. She used cookie icing to make the decorations for the top of the cupcakes. And she did that exact same thing. She had a template, and she had covered it with wax paper, taped it down, and had basically done the decoration. But they have to sit out and dry for at least, like, I would say, 8 to 12 hours. So I did not do all that good my first time. I messed up a lot. And also, I did the blue first, which means I couldn't see the letters. So I had to just try and write Batman on top of the blue. And it, wow, not good. So I'm very unimpressed with my skills when it comes to that. But I wanted you guys to understand from the beginning, this is personal to me. This is important. This is my way of honoring Adam West, who, to me in our household, was Batman. He was an incredible actor. I know that Batman wasn't the only thing he did, but when he died, I just felt such a huge loss. I never even met him. I never even been in the same room with him. But when you're close, when you have a bond with an actor or actress, and they pass away, it does hit you in a very personal way. So I want you guys to understand going into this. This is not just another standard, oh hey, let's make cupcakes and have fun, whatever happens, happens. This is very personal to me. So I'm getting ready to go in the kitchen and get set up now to bake the cupcakes. Once the cupcakes cool and I have them frosted and the frosting has set and hardened a little bit, then I will get the decorations out that I made last night, the topping for the cupcake, and pray to God that I can get them on the cupcake without them breaking and everything. So I'm gonna link the video below that Rosanna Pansina did the Monster High cupcake, where she explained using cookie icing to make decorations for the tops of the cupcakes and how long they have to sit out and all that stuff. She said that you have to leave them in a room with a lot of AC, which I have them in my room, and there's a lot of AC in there, and they're not gonna get messed with in there. I'm just leaving them. I haven't even looked at them since I finished them last night. I was too nervous. I thought they turned out awful. I don't want to know. I don't want to know how bad they turned out, so I have not looked at them. They're in the other room, and I'm just leaving them in there until it's time for them to go on the cupcakes. So, now that I've talked your ear off about this, now that you understand this is personal, this is important to me, this means a lot to me, this is my way of honoring one of the greatest actors and greatest superheroes I've ever known. And I'm going to go ahead and go and get this baking video started. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go and get started. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. Hey guys, let me get seated over here. Woo! Okay. I know you won't be able to see my face, but you saw it a little bit ago, so I'm sure it's here. Okay. I forgot my scissors. Oh my gosh. I always think I have everything I need until I start recording. And I'm like, oh, I forgot my scissors. Or I forgot my spatula. Okay, so you guys are seeing the bowl here, which is the most important part. So that's where I have you guys set up, so you can see what's going on. So I've already explained about this baking project and why I'm undertaking it, and I'm hoping it will turn out well. We'll see what happens. I'm using a, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm using a Kroger white cake mix, nothing fancy schmancy here. Let me get this open. Okay. There we go. Dump the cake mix in. Get every last bit of cake mix out of the bag here. There we go. Good. Okay. Cake mix is in the bowl. Give it a little shake, give it a little mix around here. Make sure there's no really big chunks for breathing into that, so mix up really well. Okay, good. Alright, hopefully you guys can still see that. Okay, now, first thing we need to add is 1 cup of water, which I have right here. Okay. We need 1/4 cup vegetable oil, which I have right here. Bloop. Give it a good shimmy shake. Okay. And 3 large egg whites. We're using egg whites because I am going to attempt to dye the cupcake batter. So you want to keep it a nice strong white color, so don't add yolks. Just 3 large egg whites. That's what I have in here. Bloop. Okay. Put those over there. And then it says blend on low speed for 30 seconds and medium speed for 2 minutes. So, I apologize if using my hand mixer makes the camera shake or makes it move around. It's going to be shaking the whole table, so I apologize in advance. My mixer is plugged in, the beaters are in, it's ready to go. So low speed for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30. Medium speed now, 2 minutes. There we go. Cake mix has been mixed. Cake mix has been mixed. Okay, we'll let this sit and just. I'm going to unplug the mixer. Okay. Now the next step is to attempt to dye the batter. And I didn't have. I want to dye the batter blue. But I don't have any blue liquid food coloring, so I'm using Royal Icing colors. This is concentrated gel, icing or frosting dye, and so I'm gonna attempt to use that today for the first time, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this over to the sink and get these beaters ejected. Give me 1 minute here, guys. I'll be right back. Come on. There we go. Come on now. There's always one beater that doesn't want to eject. You're like, come on, eject. There we go. Gotcha. Okay. Put the mixer over here for now. Okay, guys. Alright. Now we're going to attempt to dye this batter. Attempt being a keyword. And it says on the directions here to use a toothpick, swirl it into the icing, and dye it that way. Let me get a spoon, a bigger spoon. Hang on. Okay. You know me, I'm always forgetting something. Alright, now this color here is, it says it's a sky blue. I'm wanting it to be a little bit darker than sky blue, so we'll just see what happens. I haven't done this, I haven't used this food, this dye before, so we'll see what happens. Here, a little bit. And then mix it into, I see. Okay. And then, I don't know. This stuff may not be any good anymore. I mean, that's just my luck. Well, it's definitely sky blue, but I'm not sure how much I'll have to use to get it to a little darker than that. Again, guys, this is trial and error. You can't be afraid to mess up. You can't be afraid to make mistakes. You can't be afraid to try new things. I mean, this whole project means about trying something new and different. Sorry, guys. Try not to move the bowl, because if I move the bowl, I won't be able to see what's happening. It's definitely a sky blue, alright. And that's okay. That's okay. If it doesn't get darker than this, that's fine. But I'm gonna add a little more and see what I can do. See if I can go a little bit of a deeper blue. Look how pretty that is, so. It's awful pretty. Okay, can you stay right there for me? Okay. I'm gonna get a little more. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And a little more. So mine needs to be a deeper, richer blue. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but I'm going to try. It may just stay sky blue, you know, and that's okay. This is all about experimentation, guys. So, keep that in mind. I'm not perfect, never said I was a professional with this. A lot of the things about this baking project for me are out of my comfort zone. But it's probably best I'm gonna get it. I don't want to use too much of my gel dye. So hoping it'll be a little bit darker blue than this, but I'll just go with this. This is fine. I'll just go with this. Okay. So I'm going to lay on my icing. I'm on my dye here. And on my toothpicks. Okay, now, time to put this in the liners. This liner's right here. If I can pick it up. I'm trying to pick up just one tray, and won't let me do that, so there we go. Okay, so I'm going to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here, so if you can't, don't be any point in me recording it. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm going to back you guys up here a little bit. Oops. Like that, so you can see, okay? So over here I have the cupcake batter and cupcake tray right here. I looked it up because if you know me, you know I'm notorious at overfilling cupcake cups, and they said, according to online research I did, they said that that you should just use about 3 tablespoons. Okay, guys, well, apparently I haven't been recording for the last 10 minutes or more. One thing I don't like about my iPhone is you can't hear when it stops recording. So I've been talking this entire time and it has not been filming. I'm not sure how much you missed, but basically I dyed the batter blue. I used sky blue food coloring from Wilson. This is pretty old, but I wanted it to be a darker blue, but I added quite a bit of dye to the batter, and this is the bluest it's gonna get. So I went ahead and put 3 tablespoons of batter in each cupcake cup, and this is going to go in the oven. But before I do that, I'm going to put the rest of the batter in the second cupcake tray, put them both in the oven at the same time. So I wanted you to see how they turned out, since you guys missed it, since you didn't get to see it while I was doing it. But there you go. That's what they look like before they go into the oven. And so I'm going to go ahead and stop recording now. I'm going to get the other tray filled, get them both in the oven. I will come back once they're out of the oven and cooling. I'll come back and show you what they look like. So I'm sorry, you guys, if you missed me dyeing the batter and putting the cupcake tray, but honestly it's pretty boring anyway. But this is what they look like before they go into the oven. I'll see you guys once they come out of the oven. Okay guys, the cupcakes are out of the oven. They are cooling now. I have them on 2 plates, and they ended up turning a little bit from sky blue to green. But that's okay, you know, the goal was never to have perfection here. But it was kind of cute green. But I'm letting them cool. I have the icing, the frosting already dyed and in a piping bag, ready to go. I checked on the decorations, they're drying very nicely. So I'm just going to give these time to cool, more time than I usually give them. I want them to be, you know, pretty cool before I frost them. So I'm going to put the decorations on top. It'll all, hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll all go well. But this is what they look like now. They've been out of the oven for about 10 minutes, I would say. I'm going to let them keep cooling, and I'll come back when they're ready to frost. Okay guys, I'm back. The cupcakes you see in front of you have had about a half hour or so to cool. There's no heat or warmth coming from them. Over here you can see the Batman decorations I made. They turned out but they're my first time ever trying to make them. So, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and frost these cupcakes that are in front of you. I'm not going to be frosting all, you know, not going to frost the whole dozen on camera, but I am going to go ahead and frost these that you can see here. I have my piping bag and a cup here. I have yellow icing, and I have a star tip. This is a number 18, a Wilton number 18 tip. So I have that on there. It's a star tip, and I did a little bit of practicing on a piece of wax paper, and we're just going to see what we can do here. Again, never expect perfection from me, because it ain't going to happen, but we're just going to kind of go one at a time and see what happens, see what we can do. And then once I have the frosting on, I'm going to try to, once I have all of these frosted, I'm going to try to carefully take these and put them on top of the cupcakes. So, yeah, enough talk. This is a kind of a star tip, and I like the ridges it makes, so I knew this is the one I wanted to go with. Just going to do a really simple swirl. That's that. On to the next one. The frosting is room temperature, so it's coming out of the bag really quickly. I have the rest of the cupcakes on a plate, and they're on a metal folding chair next to me. They need more time to cool, so these here have been cooling for quite a while, and they were ready to be frosted, so. I like how these are looking so far. I must say, pretty happy with how they're looking so far. Hope you guys can see this all okay. Okay, on to the next. My hand is cramping up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and back in the bag. Back in the cup. Whew, now comes the part I'm terrified about. So. Alright. I think I'm going to do the first one off camera. Because I just want to make sure I can do this, guys. This is so important to me. So, I'm going to stop recording for a minute. I'll be back. Okay, the first one went alright. The underside of the decorations are still a little bit, wet or damp, as you can see from the knife here, maybe. So, but it went on okay, so I'm gonna just, take that as a good thing. Let me grab a towel here, I'll just get this thing wiped off. Okay. This is how Rosanna Pansino does it, so she just takes a big sharp knife, flattens it, and carefully slides it underneath. You need to go slow, otherwise it'll just crack. You need to go slow. Keep the knife flat. I'm sure you guys can see this at all or not, but this is what she does. Okay? And then carefully slide it. Use your finger to slide the decoration carefully onto the cupcake. Uh-oh, it's breaking, crap. Crap! It's breaking. Ugh. That one broke. That was not good. That was not good. Oh well. Put that in there. Put that in there. Okay. Try this one here. try and get some excess stuff off. This is really scary, guys. This is really. In fact, I think I'm gonna do the rest of these off camera just to make sure I can do them. I'll come back once I have them on there. But I feel like I need to concentrate on this. I'll be back. Okay, for my first attempt, not bad. Not bad. A couple of them have broken, but that's because the underside of the decorations hadn't quite fully set. It almost set, but not quite. But I am proud of how they turned out. I'm happy with how they look. These are ones I've gotten done. The other cupcakes were still cooling. So I'm going to go ahead and get these in the fridge and get the rest of them done. I'll come back when they're all finished, but I am really proud of my first attempt ever making Batman themed cupcakes. I like how they look. I'm going to go ahead and go. Okay guys, here they are, the finished products. They're in the refrigerator right now. Let the frosting set up a bit. I think they came out really well. I'll take pictures so you guys can see them better. I'll add the pictures onto the video so you guys can see them better. But I think they came out looking really, really well. And for my first attempt ever doing decorations with cookie icing, not bad. I don't think it's that bad. So I'm happy with how they look. And you can see over here, back there, here. The ones I only made 12 of those Batman decorations, so the rest of them are just going to stay plain like they are. But I think they look awesome. I love the Batman cupcake liners. I think it adds a lot of, it makes it look even cooler to me. So, this is how they look, guys. Again, I'll be taking pictures so you can see them better. But again, this was a very deeply personal project to me. It was very important to me to be done, a certain way. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and go because I am tired. So, I've been doing dishes and cleaning my kitchen the entire time. So, I'm going to go ahead and go, guys. Hope you guys like this. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, I wanted to do this video really quick as an ending to the baking video. The cupcakes are in the refrigerator. They're all covered, in containers and covered, and they're in there. And I wanted to tell you guys, I sent a text message to my brother, the one that has been the biggest Batman fan. I sent him a text message and I said, let's see, I said, I made Batman cupcakes in honor and memory of Adam West. The decorations on top are very difficult to do. I want your opinion of them since you feel the same way I do about Batman. I'm very eager to hear what you think when you have time. I'm sending a picture to you now. I sent him 2 pictures and he said, "These are the greatest things ever!" Exclamation mark. You should sell these. And I was responding to that, to him saying that. Because for him to say these are the greatest things ever, and they're obviously not. My first attempt was not a very good one. But it meant a lot to me that he said that. These are the greatest things ever, you should sell these. I was replying to that text when I got a notification on Facebook. So I went to Facebook and he posted the pictures I sent him of the cupcakes. And made a post saying, "My sister made these amazing cupcakes. How awesome are these cupcakes?" I was like, he already posted on social media about him? Oh my gosh. And, I've already gotten a few likes and comments on the pictures that he posted. But that just, the fact that he, number one, the fact that he liked them enough to say these are the greatest things ever, you should sell them. And number two, the fact that he immediately shared them on social media and was like, hey, look what my sister made, how cool are these things. Just, that was like the biggest gift ever for me. That made this whole thing worthwhile. Getting his reaction to this was the biggest thing for me. And I told him, I said, your opinion is the one that matters most to me right now. And I want to know what you think about this. My first time ever doing this, kind of thing. But he had already posted on social media and tagged me in the post and posted the pictures I sent him. And I'm like, oh my god. So I wanted you guys to know that he loves them. He loves them. He's thrilled with them. He's like, you should try and sell these. I'm like, aw, that's really sweet. That's my goal. Ultimately, to get good enough at making cupcakes that I can make a side business out of it. And just sell them now and then to people. Maybe a dozen cupcakes, 2 dozen cupcakes, That's my ultimate goal, is to be able to make money with my cupcakes. So for him to say you should sell these, and those decorations on top, the writing was not very clear, and it was blurred, it was smeared, it was not good, but he just thought they were the best things ever, and that was just like the biggest gift to me for him to say that. So I want to share with you what he said, because it really meant a lot to me. And he even tagged my other brother in the post and said to him, he tagged my our brother and said, hey, check these out. And my oldest brother said, whoa, awesome. Too cool to be eaten, but I bet they taste great. So to have that confirmation from my brothers, you just don't understand what that means. You just don't understand what that means to me. So the cupcakes are in the fridge. What's going to happen to them? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm probably going to end up taking them with me to church. Maybe on Sunday night, if people want them, they can have them there. So that's probably what I'll do. So I like cupcakes, but not enough to eat like that many. So I'll probably take them to church and have people, if they want them, they can have them. So, but yeah, this was fun to do, but it was also very challenging. But I'm glad I did it. I'm so happy I did it. I felt compelled to do this from the moment I heard that Adam West passed away. I thought, I've got to do this, and it feels good to have this done. I'm going to shut up now and go. Thank you for watching this long video, guys. I know it's long, but I appreciate you watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next video, okay? Have an awesome day. Bye.